What's exciting? Mount skins! Yay! Like, Anet is all abuzz about mount skins. The players are abuzz about mount skins. Everybody is like, yay! We love mounts! We love mounts! Okay, the thing is, though, is there's only gem store mount skins right now, and I feel like a lot of players are feeling a little disgruntled about that. Hopefully that will change. I was thinking there was a really, I don't know, obvious solution to this, and that's to put a mount skin behind the 5 different play types. So what I mean by that is there are raids, where we are right now, in the raid lobby, raiding, okay? Then there are fractals, okay? That's a different type of build than probably for raids. There's open world content, where you're out and about in the maps. And then there are 2 more, PvP and world versus world. Make a ridiculously high amount of currencies for each one of these things with a really annoying type of collection achievement for these. And by collection achievement, I mean go do it. So, for instance, for World vs. World, you could make an achievement where the person has to kill the boss in every keep, tower, and castle, including Edge of the Mists. Okay? And then they have to accrue a ridiculously high amount of currency. Now the thing with this is this means that it is impossible for them to get this in one day. The reason being is because it will have to switch around which keep they're in order for them to finally get every keep. In order for them to finally get everything, like, they're gonna have to switch maps over, you know, around and stuff. You could even make it so they have to, you know, get a code in Warhammer and kill a couple of things in Edge of the Mist, or that they have to actually do the jumping puzzle in Obsidian Sanctum, or, you know, something else. Add some more to it besides that. But I'm saying make the achievement something that's not obviously easy to do. And then say you gotta have a whole bunch of memories of battle, and you gotta have a whole bunch of relics, and, you know, in order to get the mount, you have to have completed that whole collection, and then you have to purchase it with a big giant number of whatevers. And then there's something for people to pursue, and they get a mount out of the deal. So for fractals, you have to do every single fractal, plus in the top tier of the fractals, you have to, I don't know, kill every boss in all of the top tier of the fractals a certain extra amount of times or something. Or have the purchase be with a whole bunch of pristine fractal relics, or a whole bunch of fractal relics, or else, you know, even encryption keys. You have to use a bunch of encryption keys because that would put something of a time gate on it so that someone couldn't do the achievement all in one single day. You could make for PvP, you have to do 100 ranked games, 100 unranked games, and 25 tournaments participations, and then you could have it be like you have to win 30 unranked and 30 ranked on top of that, and then you have to have, you know, your PvP currencies, you have to have them stockpiled up so that you can buy it because it's super expensive. For open world, okay, for raiding, it's really obvious. You need magnetite, and you have to do all of the raid bosses, and you have to have done the raid bosses. Say you have to do each raid boss one time as a healer and one time as a DPS or something. You know, make people switch stuff, or that they have to have done it on 2 separate classes. Can't do it on the same class each time. Beat every boss. Make it for the open world that they have to beat every world boss. I'm talking the metas and Heart of Thorns. I'm talking the Living World season maps. Go make them beat the boss again. I'm talking, you know, all the world bosses, even old Commissar that nobody does anymore, or freaking in the Iron Marches. You know, nobody comes up here into the Scorchlands anymore. Give them a reason to go back, okay? Make them go do every world boss in the entire game, and then after they've done every single world boss, they have to use spirit shards and laurels and dungeon tokens. Make them do 200 of every dungeon token, so that even if they use the 150 bag, they still are 50 short and they're forced to do more dungeons. Make it something where it's hard to do, so that when you get the mount skin, you feel like you achieved something. And then make the mount skin cool. You could do like an Oreen Griffin for like open world achievement. You could do like a giant like unicorn finisher unicorn for like the world versus world jackal skin. For the bunny skin, you could put it fractals and you could make it a kitty golem skin, and like little rocket blasters go out of their feet when it pops up. You know, skins that are already in the game, but you could turn them into the mounts really easily. You could even do like Super Adventure Box King Toad for the rabbit. I mean, for the raptor, you could do PvP and make it like the Black Moa and give it a collar, and on the, you know, like collar chain, you could be like CCOP or something for the name of the Moa. It's like fun ideas, and it's something that players could pursue and look toward, and you could have a lot of fun with it. You could make it really cool really easily. And I guess that leaves the skimmer for raids, and I don't know, make it a butterfly or a bee for all the beehives in the game. That you have to use in raids. Talking about you, trio. Anywho, you know, whatever it is, you could very, very much do that. And you already have the skins. So, anyway, Anet, just something I thought would be cool.